I came into high school thinking I didn't want to go to college. I wasn't interested in going on trips, you know. I just wanted to get through it, go to work, and then be done with it all.
Mi nombre es Alexandra Contreras y soy de Venezuela. Para venir a este viaje dije que sí porque me encanta aprender sobre liderazgo y algo que me motivó mucho como a aplicar para este programa fue la gran ayuda que me iban a dar y todo lo que iba a aprender sobre DifferenceMakers.
We are in the Willard Hotel, which is one of the finest hotels, not just in DC, but I would say in the entire United States. And just being in this place of history where every US president was, we're in the place where Dr. Martin Luther King edited his I Have a Dream speech. History makers and world changers from all over have been in this very hotel as our students and our community members. And I believe that what we've done is we have been able to recalibrate what students think that they can do and they can achieve.
If you're just stuck in Charlotte, you don't really know what's all out there and what's all achievable. I've traveled a little bit before, but I've never been by myself. That's probably the biggest adjustment. I think this experience will help me grow as a person by motivating me to do better things in the world.
The Chetty study, which came out a number of years ago, identified Charlotte as a region that did not have enough social capital so that people born in poverty could find their way out of poverty. It was a test to see if the American dream was a reality. And for many of our students and many of the people living in Charlotte, Mecklenburg, the American dream was out of reach.
I think it's honestly a super dope opportunity. Most of our students have never even gotten on a plane. So I think this is a very unique experience, especially because it's in person, you're in a completely different state. You're in a place like Washington, D.C., where so much social change has happened historically. And I think I'm looking for a student who I see a lot of potential. Maybe they're not the most extroverted person in the room, but I know for a fact that they have those qualities and they could really flourish if they have those connections and that support.
My passion has been around education. My mom was an educator for a lot of years, and I kind of saw what she did to make a difference in her kids' lives. So I just always was impressed about her passion. So I just always thought that if she was going an extra step, I should do that now that I can. And it has been an absolute honor for me to serve as the board chair. And when I continue to think about the 7 years that I have served on the board or in different committees, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think what an honor it is. Everything that we did was the kids' ideas. It was our kids' ideas. It was like, oh, we should do this, we should do that video, we should take a picture here, we should take a picture there. And little do they know sometimes that they are being a leader in their own skin. We don't need to pull it out of them. I think we need to allow them, give them space. Maybe we build a space for them to thrive.
I think really seeing them the first day in their element where they had to take leadership, right? What are we gonna do, right? There's a map of a city that you've never been to and you've gotta figure out where you wanna go and how we're gonna get there and how long we're gonna spend in one place. And so seeing all of those qualities work together, like collaboration, seeing them take action to move to the next place, seeing them work together to figure out how to win the challenge that we had around the photos. So all of those things just will be important as they continue to matriculate through the rest of the high school and into college.
We allow them to see the statues. We take them to nice restaurants because we want to recalibrate the expectations that they have for themselves.
You learn the most when you are in a place of discomfort. You learn the most when you put yourself at your leading edge. When you get comfortable in any point in life, you begin to learn less and less. And so what I wish someone had told me earlier is that those moments of self-doubt, those moments where you question, am I really ready for this? Am I really the person who can take this on? That disequilibrium is the moment where things change and where you propel yourself forward into a learning that would not have been possible had you stayed in a place of comfort.
Durante los paneles, la historia de vida que todos han dado, contando su historia de high school o de college, me ha motivado bastante a seguir adelante y me ha hecho sentir que no soy la única que está pasando por cosas solas, sino que muchas personas han pasado por lo mismo o por cosas peores que yo y me ha dado como apoyo y confianza hacia mí a querer seguir.
One of the things that we do when we go on trips and we do fireside chats is really a time of reflection, a time of sharing personal stories and your experiences, and so that's what we want to do this evening.
This trip has taught me a lot of crystallizing things. This trip, it definitely cut me in a lot of different ways, you know, made me very uncomfortable. But I'm grateful for everybody in this room. Even if I haven't got to talk to you yet, seeing your faces and knowing that I'm not alone, even if I'm by myself or not talking to anybody, that's made me feel kind of safe in a way. Going to the museum was another monumental thing because those people didn't get to where they were. They weren't successful by being alone. They were successful together. I want to have a team of people around me. Yeah, I can laugh by myself, but I want to be around others and laugh with them.
People always talk about it's important that you know people. I think it's also important that people know you, right? If those folks are at the table making decisions, the access to be able to know where the decision makers are is super critical. And so I think in this opportunity, I didn't have anything like this program when I was coming up. I mean, LinkedIn wasn't even around, but thinking about where these students are today, where they're starting this opportunity now as rising seniors, affords them the opportunity and the access to really be able to grow much quicker probably than their peers. But they will also be able to use their social capital to say, hey, you should be this. Here's how I've been able to get ahead as well. So I think it's that whole adage of lifting while you climb, and that access allows for that to happen.
You don't have a lot of teenagers and even children that vocalize themselves like they could, especially on the platform we have these days. We have the social media. We have opportunities like this to be able to even talk to community members that can then learn something from us and take it to their workspace, you know. But when you get gifted an opportunity like this, you take it because at the end of the day, this is a free learning experience. This is an experience to meet new people and build your network because we don't get to do this kind of stuff. And for you to be able to build your network at such an early age, that's a platform like no other.
It's our responsibility as a community to come together and really help to knit the fabric that is going to support these kids. And so if I can be one small part of that, then that's important.
I am who I am because of who we all are. My purpose is to make an impact. My purpose is to affect change. I am a difference maker. I am a difference maker. I am a difference maker.
Seeing the museum and getting like background knowledge and even going to the Capitol and getting background knowledge on a lot of stuff, I feel like will definitely help me like this year because we're in the election year and I'll just see I'll see things from a different side.
We touch collectively 1.8 million students. We serve 6,000 kids and our goal is to make sure that they can go as far as their dreams and their capability can take them. Every student we work with has a plan of action what's going to happen beyond high school, and we want to give them the connections and the opportunities to really be set up for success in those areas.
I've like always been told that it's not what you know but who you know, and I feel like as long as I make those connections during this trip, I feel like I'll like be more successful.
Tomorrow, after we check out, we are going to tour Howard University.
Wait.
What, Laura?
They're not ready. I can't go to Howard.
What do they need to be ready?
Wait.
Howard t-shirts for everybody. Oh, I swear they practiced. I swear we practiced this.
My name is Tony Tia. I attended the Howard University. A lot of times, there's just a lot of opportunities that are out there that no one is willing to, have the conversation or go up to someone that you just met. So being able to, network, talk, have the confidence and the courage to introduce myself, this is what I have to offer, like an elevator pitch per se, and to, be willing to take a chance on me.
Being able to be in a position of leadership allows me to have a voice beyond my own, and that's one of my purposes in life, is to help people.
To watch these kids go through these various moments along the trip to DC, whether it was sitting in the House chamber or touring the museum or here at Howard University, you can watch these sort of light bulb moments, these moments that are pivotal in their lives, of exposing them to things that they may not have considered as opportunities or possibilities for them.
We want to empower them to experience things that they have earned and that they have deserved. And so now that they've seen it, they can see themselves in those environments. Our kids belong here.